How do you increase your close rate by 132% within just a couple of minutes? So I asked Chat GPT, I said, Chat, I'm a sales trainer and right now my sales reps are struggling with hitting their quarter performance numbers and I need help with creating an actionable plan to get them to hit their goals. And so I said, make that plan for me. And so Chat went and made this plan for me. And I want to show you guys that plan as well as what I would do differently based on my success with sales teams. So let's check it out. So I'm going to put the full script of the ChatGPT response into the description so that you guys can read it. But if I were a sales trainer working with underperforming reps, I'd implement structured sales acceleration plan or SAP based on proven strategies from top sales trainers like Grant Cardone, Jeb Blount, Mark Hunter, and Victor Antonio. This plan would focus on skill development pipeline, optimization, and execution. So this is all what Chat gave me, guys. SAP for underperforming sales reps. Goal: get reps to meet, exceed revenue targets within 60 days. Phase 1, diagnose and reset week 1 to 2. Data analysis and self-audit. Review individual sales metrics, calls, meetings, proposals, close rates. Identify bottlenecks. Where in the pipeline are they struggling? Conduct a self-audit. Where do they feel stuck? Confidence levels, objections they struggle with. Number 2 is mindset reset and accountability. Assign 10x thinking, Grant Cardone style. Reps must write their sales goals daily. Daily morning huddle for 15 minutes to reinforce mindset and action items. Assign a mentor or accountability partner for real-time feedback. Phase number 2, pipeline and prospecting optimization. Week 3 to 4. Focus on activity metrics and high-value prospects. Increase daily prospecting volume by 30%. Calls, emails, social touches, whatever it is that you're using to prospect. Use Jeb Blount's fanatical prospecting framework. 30% cold calls, which is direct outreach. 30% social selling like LinkedIn, commenting, engaging like social media. 30% email and text follow-ups. 10% referral and networking tactics. Number 4 is role play and objection handling bootcamp. Daily 10-minute objection handling practice. Team-based roleplay. Follow Mark Hunter's disqualify quickly method to ensure they're focusing on the right leads. Number 5 is urgency and closing framework. Train in Victor Antonio's Why You method. Clear differentiation. Use the assumptive close and next step commitments after every meeting. Implement a 2x follow-up rule where reps must follow up 2 times more than they normally would. And phase 3 of Chat's plan, execute and revenue recovery, week 5 through 8. So power hours and call blitzes. Block 2 hours daily for power prospecting, no distractions, pure outreach. Weekly team call blitz competitions, gamify it. Deal acceleration strategies. Identify stuck deals and offer limited time incentives to close faster. Use feel, felt, found technique to overcome hesitations. Set up 3-touch closing sequences for hot prospects. Day 1, personalized email, recap plus CTA. Day 3, follow-up call plus urgency-based CTA. Day 5, final touch, last chance before X expires message. And then performance tracking and rewards. Track progress with weekly leaderboard reviews. Offer spiffs or short-term incentives for early wins. Reward top improvements, not just revenue earners, to build momentum. So Chat did pretty good on that. Final notes that it has is this. This plan is aggressive but necessary. By focusing on high-intensity activity, skill sharpening, and urgency-driven selling, struggling reps can turn things around quickly. That wasn't really a bad response from Chat, but this is what I would do differently. This is what I would do. Based on what I have done to improve multiple sales teams' performances in my years of selling, I like ChatGPT's response. A lot of what it said is what I would do and what I have done with my sales teams in the past. Here's what it's missing though, and this is why sales truly is a human touch needed sport. Number one, look at past performance and figure out if this is a reoccurrence which signals a deeper problem than just the surface level metrics. We can solve with high intensity action for right now, but if this keeps occurring every quarter or every other quarter, it takes a ton of resources in time and energy to get someone back on track, and we should be focusing on fixing the underlying cause. Usually underlying causes of this happening all the time, of it being an occurrence, is alcoholism, addiction, marital issues, health issues. Action is always needed on the outside, but there's something that needs to happen inside so this doesn't keep occurring. Number two, I would 10x the training time from 10 minutes to at least 1 to 2 hours every single day. There's always room for improvement in role playing, whether it's in the pitch, objections, your questions, whatever it is. The reason why sales reps are struggling to hit targets isn't because that they don't know what to say. It's how they are saying it. And the only way sales reps get better at saying the words they need to say is by practicing how they say it for hours every week. I remember standing in the mirror before and after work saying my script. I would practice with my reps, even at the peak of our success, being number one in the company. I was known for my training style and the methods of how important it was for my team and myself literally every day to train. The third one, and the final one, is this. Even though we can put all these resources and get the rep back on track, we need to ensure that they understand that this can't keep happening. We need to set the bar high and keep it high. A lot of the time sales reps go into this deprivation mode and not hitting their sales targets is usually because leadership and management hasn't been pushing on them hard enough, or has sometimes given up on training them entirely. When sales reps do good, management for some reason doesn't feel like they need to keep training them. But that's where the issue lies, is if sales reps get bored, if they get tired, if it gets monotonous, they're going to struggle with productivity. The job is going to get boring. And that's where a lot of companies have turnover, high turnover rates from their sales reps. So figuring out with your sales rep, not just the part of the underlying issue, whether it's alcoholism or a health issue or personal issues or whatever it is, right? Not just that, but also getting into training, making training a daily habit every single day. I just made a video about Tim Grover commenting on Michael Jordan training every single day. It's no wonder he's the best at the NBA in the history of it, right? And then the last one is making sure that your sales reps aren't getting bored. You got to make it fun, make it enticing, make it interesting. Money isn't what everyone is after. Money is good, money is great, you need money to survive in this day and age, but money isn't the only thing people want. People want an environment where they continuously learn, they continuously grow, not just intellectually, but spiritually, emotionally, personally. So you got to give them that environment as a leader. And if you are a leader and you're watching this, maybe one of these three things is what's messing up your team right now. So if one of those helped you, go ahead, like this video, subscribe, comment below, whatever one of them helped you the most, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.